We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Dustin May gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Simmons on at first, nobody out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Fletcher hits a little over the 270 mark. Ready on 0-2. This is line to left. Pollock has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Runners on first with one down. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Two out with the man at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The third baseman,
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Muncy.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll check in here at 277 with 19 homers and 58 runs batted in. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder,
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. after this. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout looks up. Off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In now, Gavin Lutz. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout to the track. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006. Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
At the plate, Max Muncy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two men are on with two men out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 22 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Now in the box, Matt Beatty. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels 1.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
And leading
okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Albert.
And now pitch on the way. One strike to Pujols. Fouled off. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And it's gone. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 13 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit was out and get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A man at third with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The designated hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 6-4. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Rendon down at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Matt Andres answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. Standing in now, Gavin Lutz. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. (0-1). Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Angels 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Justin Upton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
To 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Albert now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels strand one. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next up is Max Muncy.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And this throw gets away from him.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box, Keibert Ruiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2 down, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Noah Ramirez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Noah Ramirez.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to left. After it is Upton. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lutz, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 3 runs already home here. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 32 now for the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Justin Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
the batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Line towards center field. Trout is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 13-4. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, David Fletcher. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? In comes Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now batting, Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail by a bunch. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Justin Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. One and one the count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Helpful.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Max Muncy. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Ryan Buchter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Tabor Ruiz.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Holland.
A.J. Pollard will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. LA's on top 16-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH Tommy La Stella.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
first offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
2 well executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. first pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Simmons is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hernandez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Fastball well outside.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead.
Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing shortstop, number 14.
Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 home. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 2. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Angels strand 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, Justin Turner. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set, and the 0-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Keibert Ruiz.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
That's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 17-4. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping in, Tommy LaStella. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
No, inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Hansel Robles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
57, Hansel Robles.
Settling in now, Gavin Lutz. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2. Three and two now. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Jock Peterson.
Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
One strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead got even wider.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian. Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers out in front, 19-4. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Justin Upton starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and two now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. is a good fastball swung on and missed.
Ball one strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
19-4 the final tonight. The Dodgers with their 80th win to pace the division. Dustin May earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Jaime Barria permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.